Everyone enters this town the same way. A straight road. Clear signs. No warning. But no one ever leaves it the way they planned. Jonah Reed didn't know that yet. He thought he was just passing through. He was wrong. Jonah arrived just before sunset. The kind of hour where the light turns soft and shadows start to stretch. The town looked ordinary, too ordinary. One diner, one motel. A sheriff's office that had seen better years. People were outside, talking, moving slowly. But when Jonah stepped out of his car, their conversations ended. Not suddenly, not dramatically, just quietly. Like they'd been waiting for him to arrive, before remembering something important. Jonah smiled at a man passing by. The man nodded once, and walked faster. Inside the diner, the air felt heavy. Coffee sat untouched. Plates were clean. As if no one ever stayed long enough to finish eating. That's when Jonah noticed her. Mrs. Holloway. She sat alone by the window, hands folded, eyes fixed on the road outside. Jonah asked the question people always ask, is there another way out of town? Mrs. Holloway didn't answer right away. She looked at him. Really looked at him. And then she said, very carefully, people leave every day. Jonah smiled, relieved, until she added, they just don't go far. Her eyes returned to the road. And Jonah felt something cold settle in his chest. Jonah packed his things that night. He didn't say goodbye. He drove past the last house, past the final streetlight, and onto the road. The engine hummed. The road stretched straight ahead. 10 minutes passed, then 20. Then Jonah saw the diner again. Same flickering sign, same empty booths. He slowed the car. His hands tightened on the wheel. He told himself it was stress, a misturn, nothing more. So he tried again, and again, and again. Every road curved back. Every mile returned him to the same place. The town never moved, only Jonah did.
I need you to remain calm. Everything is under control. Just so follow my instructions.
Sheriff Barnes listened patiently. He didn't interrupt. Didn't laugh. He nodded, slowly. Happens sometimes, he said. People get turned around. Jonah raised his voice. I drove for an hour. The sheriff leaned back, then rest, he replied. Try again tomorrow. Jonah noticed something strange. The sheriff never asked where Jonah was going. And never offered a map. As Jonah stood to leave, the sheriff added, most folks decide to stay. Jonah asked why. The sheriff smiled. Because fighting the road only makes it worse. Jonah stopped sleeping. The town felt smaller every day. Houses didn't change. People didn't age. Only Jonah did. Mrs. Holloway finally spoke again. The road doesn't like hesitation, she said. Once you arrive, it decides how long you belong. Jonah asked what happened to those who fought it. Mrs. Holloway's voice dropped. They leave, she said. Just not the way you mean. Jonah looked at the road, for the first time. It felt like it was watching him back. Some towns hold people with walls. This one used directions. And if you ever find yourself driving in circles, unable to leave a place that feels too quiet, stop fighting the road. In the next story, I'll tell you about a man who heard his own obituary read aloud and realized it wasn't wrong.